Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode we continued our expansion of our new base and it's all coming together. We got our bedrooms and the dining room done. We have power coming in, our climate control and our shield cooling is coming in. Everything's going together nicely. There's two things that I screwed up. One kind of big, one not so big. One of which is I didn't put any doors on this room. So no one can actually access our storage, which is kind of a pain. And also, when we sent off our ship the first time we came here, I meant to send 5,000 steel, only sent 500 by accident. So, whoops, that's kind of a pain. So, luckily we did have some other steel on the map, and we have some deconstruction going on, so that didn't end up being a real big issue, but yeah, we're going to have to keep that in mind, because we're going to need steel for a lot of floors. Other than that, things are going quite well. We did have bugs that we dealt with, but nothing really major that we have to worry about. I wasn't expecting that. This base needs a name. So if you would like to name this base, whoever's, I guess, suggestion down in the comments below has the most thumbs up, I'll name it that. It is going to take a while. I am going to make it clear, this is the first of probably 5 or 6 episodes I got to record in this session, because it is the 29th for me. And in 2 days I move, and I'm not going to have a whole lot of time for recording all that, so I got to record ahead. But, in 5 or 6 days or whenever the new episodes get recorded, I'll get the new name set up for that. But for now, that will do. So, yeah, things looking good. So we got those doors in. That's all going to come in. We are going to need to get a lot of stuff going today. We need to finish up everything, essentially. We got to get shields up and running. We got to deconstruct stuff. These beds that are outside would be nice to deconstruct sooner rather than later. What we could do, these are wood beds all across the map. What we could do is pause it, make those medical, obviously make these not medical anymore. And that should help limit, and there is some steel beds and stuff around as well. We could claim those, make those medical, and that should stop people from sleeping in the wrong beds. Those are prison already from last episode. And we have double bed out here. That's going to need to be claimed, deconstructed, and medical. So that should help. And there's obviously a whole bunch of other beds out here. We'll just claim them as medical for now. Those are stone. We don't really need them. We're just looking to stop people from going where they shouldn't be going. That's looking pretty good. Okay, so we also have these medical beds out here. We're going to want to get these swapped all the way into here. We need to claim them. I was wondering why move was not working. We'll take these vitals monitors as well, so we can claim those. So along with this, I would like to go out and maybe do a base today, because we have 2 bases that we still need to do for pirates, and then we have our 2 cities. But I'd like to, by the time we leave, not by the time we leave, but by the time we're actually done this base, I'd like to have those 2 cities destroyed, the 2 bases destroyed. That way we can do our cities right away. We're going to want to change the bedroom out. The medical room. This isn't exactly how it should be. I was not thinking, but for now this will do. We'll make it a little bit more efficient just because we don't have a ton of space, but we'll do that once it all comes in. I was also thinking the best spot for, the best floor for the little bit of tile that we're using as an indicator of where to land. Red carpet would probably be a good idea. We also didn't make a prison bedroom here, which was kind of a part of the plan too, so that's kind of lacking. We do have some space up in here, but we'll see because that doesn't have great access other than through the bedroom here. But I would kind of prefer if the base stayed somewhat square. It makes defense a little bit easier, but we'll see what we can do. So we're going to need floors, lots and lots of floors. So we're going to need blue carpet for this bedroom. How much cloth do we have? That's the wrong place. So we have 445 left. I think we have some getting put in here. So that's going to be quite a bit, plus our uranium for our batteries, which still need to get finished. So that cloth will get done. It's a little cold over here. It's negative 21 outside. Actually cold everywhere. How's our airflow? That's not connected. What happened? Right there, apparently. Okay. All that stuff is connected. So, and that's also connected to these. That's wrong. What do we do about that? Because we can't change which network it uses. The only thing we could do is get the red pipe not to follow along that. So what we could do is a red pipe right here. So let's quickly get someone to build that. Oh boy, who builds here? I lost track of everyone. Chaos. You want to come and quickly... It doesn't really matter who does it, really. But we'll get that done. We also want to get bodies stripped. And that was a prisoner that died from all the prison breaks we've been having. Or prison break attempts. So that should now be connected. So we can then grab all of the conduit within here that's red. And deconstruct that. We're going to want to get rid of that tile as well. So then Chaos, I know that you're about to eat. Can you remove that so we could make sure that, for one, that's not connected. So that's now connected to the right grid. That's connected to the right grid. And that alone might be enough to fix our temperature issue. Obviously, that being connected is going to help quite a bit. Our airflow is still 0 because down here needs done. Jay, yeah, you're doing it. Can you do that one too, please? Thank you. And you failed. Can you? Oh, okay, you're already doing it. So we'll get that fixed and hopefully that'll be good. Over here, so that carpet is going to come in so we could get this set up. Or cloth is coming in, rather. So we're going to do blue carpet for this. I was also looking, we don't have a whole lot of granite in the grand scheme of things. We're down to about 1,000, which sounds like quite a bit, but we still need a wall to go all the way around plus our defenses. And obviously we have no other way to really get granite other than buying it. So if we don't get a trader that we could buy more granite, we'll have to do everything else as slate. 9. Oh! What? Why are you in a ship? I assume we meant to send that back at one point. We could still launch even though you're empty. Whoops, I didn't mean for you to be stuck in a ship. No one's stuck in these, right? No. Yep, no idea what happened there. It's fine, it's fine. And then we also have faction-based proximity. So we just got negative a lot for the faction near us. We're going to have to check... oh, I should have checked what that was. We're going to need to check what our faction relation is. Because they might hate us. So for walkways, we're going to be doing cream. So we could do cream carpet. That could come all the way down to here. All the way through here. All the way up here. Hopefully we have enough cloth. We do have it getting auto-bought. So we got going... that going for us, rather. The medical room obviously is going to need sterile tile, so that can go all into there. We don't have silver, so we'll have to send that over. We're going to want ourselves cream carpet, dark carpet, rather. Or in here. And then in here's dark carpet as well. And then we have cream carpet going towards that. So then all that's done. These obviously need to be done in our stockpile. We should get someone to get this done, please. Granite block. Okay, so you guys can't actually get in here still. Can we deconstruct that bit of wall so they can get in here? Because all of our granite's in there too. And then for floors, we could do paved tiles, should be fine. It's relatively cheap. Whoops, I right-clicked. So we'll get that going. And then for our launch pads, we could also do a fairly simple design. We'll just do paved tiles. At least for now. Oh, what we could do, it's going to be expensive for steel, but we could send steel from the other base. Let's go red carpet on these. That's wrong, it's this top tile. None of that, thank you. And then red on these. So that will make it a little bit easier for us to see. That should be that tile right there, that tile there. And then we'll do the rest of the landing pads as metal tile. So that should be fine all in there because it's not going to remove it when it overlaps. And then metal tile for these landing pads. And then we'll do paved tile for the walkway area of that. So that should be all of our floors getting done except for in here. That could just be paved tile. It's not needing to be any fancy stuff. So we'll get all that in. So then that should be all of our floors done. We are going to need steel so we could get this ship sent back because it's going to be quite a load. So you could just go like that, launch it. Land right in there. And is that ready? It is ready for launch. So that can... we'll wait for that to come in just in case we have any overlap in them arriving. Can we just cancel that for a sec? Okay, so you're properly in. We have a pharma trader. I don't think we need pharma traders for anything. But this is going to be getting... So we already have 1,000 steel there. We need a ton for the floors, obviously. So we could still send 4,000. And if that's too much, it just goes into storage, and we can sell the rest of the cloth, and we're also going to need some silver. That base will also have traders, so it'd probably be good to send enough silver where we could buy and sell stuff if we need to, or buy stuff, not sell stuff. The issue with that is we don't have defenses yet, so we don't want to send too much. So we could send 20,000. I say not send too much, and then we'll send 20,000. But it's fine. So we'll send 20,000, a bit of cloth, and that steel. And that should be enough to get things hopefully done enough. So in that could all speed forward. We're also... How's our food? We got almost 100. Yeah, we'll be fine. We also have a bandit camp quest. Okay, so farm a trader... is that this base or the other base? That's something that we're going to have to deal with from now on, too. You do have a bulk goods trader. We'll check that out. I don't know if we checked this one out yet, but it is worth a shot. So we are spending some money, so I'm assuming we bought some cloth. Yes. Okay, so we actually didn't talk to this one yet. Is there anything else that we might need? We do need to go and sell some of these extra just random items for animal armor. So we'll do that real quick because it's just taking up storage space. Not so much that it's taking up storage space. It's your wolfskin thrumbo, patch leather. I'm looking for plasteel. But when they're in storage, they just make me think that we haven't sold stuff. So it'd be nice to get rid of them if we can. So that should be good. We can buy no granite. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. We can sell off these extra bits of blocks. So that's going to be 5,400. We could take that. That'll be fine. And what other trader was here still? Go just click a random. Textiles, which you could have cloth. I'm assuming we already dealt with it. You should be auto trading too. No auto trade, so no cloth. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so then that will have to get sent out, I guess, in the next group. It'll be fine. All right, so then we also have the bandit camp quest. So that's just out here. I'm not too worried about that. It's excellent wooden plate armor, and the Blue Moon Corporation wants that destroyed, and I don't care that much. We're trying to keep peace. Oh, speaking of peace, you guys only like us as a 4, so next season they're going to hate us. Unless we destroy bases of people that they don't like. And that roof did come in. That obviously isn't going to get a roof. Oh, that roof isn't quite done. You should get it done. And then we also need vents. We have to go check the other base for their air system as well. Is it you? Oh, you're cutting a tree. Okay, so that roof's going to be fine. That at least is a little bit for medical beds. We don't have to worry about anything here. We do have chunks that are going to need to be moved out, which is going to be a bit of a pain. Wow, item stash quest too. Game is really throwing stuff at us. Yeah, so these two bases over here are the ones that I was looking at doing as we build the base. An archaeological expedition. That's new. A caravan from Anderturine is approaching. They are archaeological expedition. They'll hang around the colony for a few days before leaving. You could attack. Oh, so it's just a trade group? That's new to me. I've never seen a message like that one. So not really anything fancy. Like, there's not bad stuff, but I don't think it's worth picking a fight with them, especially not at this base. Although we do have our whole mercenary group here. Speaking of mercenary groups, 7 hours until our other, I think, 4 are coming in. So that'd be nice. Can we get these builders? Can you work on these fans? These are also lacking power. It's probably, we just gotta reconnect them. Because they probably think they're still at the other base. So they're trying to connect to that, which obviously it doesn't exist. So I doubt it's going to go well. So that should be some heat coming in. We are going to need some vents. We have troop renewal. So that's why I wanted to buy these mercenaries that we have coming in. Because now we can get another group of the really good mercs. If we need them. But at least we'll have that option. So that should be fine. Farming good trader. Lots of traders coming around. They like each other, luckily. These chairs, we're going to want these. We can... we already have them claimed. We can uninstall these and get them back at base. And then we'll use them for our recreation room. We also need to get lights up in here. It's still cool. Okay, so those fires we still need. We're going to want to get ourselves air vents. We could use the large ones. That should be fine. So 2 should be fine for this room. We'll do them where the doors are. 2 should be fine for here, although we don't have pipes going in right there, so we're going to have to do these over here, I guess. So we'll do 2 for that room. The kitchen area, well, dining area rather, is going to need some vents. So we have that running through this wall, I think. Yes. So we can grab a large one. So 2 should be fine for that. And then that's running along this wall, so 2 should be fine for that. And then our medical room's going to need 1 should be fine for that. And then this hallway and the storage room should be fine without any. That should be good. And then has that metal been loaded? No. Still have the silver. Arrival. So we have the mercenaries here. They're going to need... come get a weapon change up. How's the temperature looking? So now we're 8 degrees in here. And our flow efficiency. So we're lacking vent works. So just to make sure that is connected up. Yes, so we are going to need a new one. Luckily, we do have space right here for one that we could attach to that grid. And that should fix the rest of our temperature issue. Yeah, because they're 14 now with only 60% flow. So that'll be fine. And then food bin, so we don't need that, or that. We have mental breaks for our builders. Are you stuck? Building paved tile. No, you're not. You're getting that done. We also need to get lights in here. Which we should probably do soon. These vents are done, so we can grab that and just reconnect them. What are you reconnecting to there? Nothing. Okay, well, we need power running through that anyways. I don't know what you're trying to reconnect to that's there, but it's not going to work. And then you're supposed to be... Okay, which one do we have connected to which? So you aren't even connected up yet. So you need to be red, red, red. And then your cyan, we're going to be having a secondary wall, and that's going to be connected to our turret. So we'll run this through there. So for now, we'll just connect that to that. That way, at least they're all connected, and we'll work with that. You guys are all coming together. Okay, so if we... Oh, yeah, you guys, I forgot about that. So we have... That's going to need to get swapped out. So you can have an assault carbine, and then you're free to go. You have an assault rifle already. You can go. You have an assault rifle, and you have a pain gun. So you can pick up an assault rifle as well. By pick up, I meant, like, actually pick up, not just swap. So then now you guys are all good. Okay, so when that's done... do we want to go out right now? We are going to want to set these up. So if we want to go out, we could probably get away with just our mercenary groups. We're going to want nursing on. We're going to want haul urgently on. We're going to want basics on. And then you guys are not hunting. Looks like I just clicked the other way. So then you guys can do construction if you have nothing. Whoops. If you have nothing else to do, just like the other mercenaries. And you'll do your hauling first, which was already going to get done because of the order. So then that's good. You guys can also... we want you forced because you're wearing a specific armor set. And we want tack on sight. Now we got to make sure we get the right ones. We're going to want you guys also sleeping at a good time. Okay. So if we want to send a group out, this is going to be tricky. It might be worth it just to throw everyone in this and drop it on center. It's not really a good idea. Let's send these mercenaries back. See, we don't... All of our ships are kind of messed up all over the place. So we have... How many mercenaries? So we have 8 of these, 4 of these, so that's 12. They could fit in all 3 of these ships. It's not going to leave room for stuff coming back, but we could send out the big ship if we need to. So... What we can... No, these don't hold... Do these hold 12? Because then, theoretically, that should be able to hold 8. Yes, it does. Okay, so then we'll send these guys back. They are doing hauling and stuff here, but it's fine. So you guys can go back, and then we'll just launch you again, essentially. We could actually just launch them right from this base. There's no reason not to, actually. So we'll get you guys going, and you guys can bring some food with you and meds. Although they should all be carrying meds anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Although any new people we have to set up for that as well. So... Grab 10 meds, it should be fine. And then we could bring ourselves 100 food. Should keep us safe. So that should be good. You guys will pack that up and we'll go. You guys could go ahead of time. That shouldn't be an issue. So we just need Tana going. You guys may have some mental breaks as well, which could be an issue. We have a textiles trader. Is that here? Nope. So can we get Flight Gamer to come and talk to that, please? And then you guys are not ready to go yet. You guys, that's ready to launch. So we could send that off. We'll send it in that one. And then there's our trade. So cloth, 600. We'll just buy that up. Oh, for a second there, I was wondering what the hell that shadow was for. But yeah, that makes sense. So there's a bit more cloth we have to work with. And are you ready? Yes. And we have a tantrum. So you're going to smash up just random shit. That shouldn't really be an issue. So we can go... Start with this group. So we're going to come all the way down to here and attack this base. So you're going to need to be dropping at edge. And as soon as that's... Oh, it has to land. Yeah, okay. We'll wait for that to land. Unless we want to drop it on a different edge as well, but that's kind of pointless. Okay. And then the other two we could send so they're both in flight at the same time. We'll send... We could actually probably send them at the exact same time. Because they should get here at different times. We'll not risk it that much, but technically I think we could get away with that. Because they'd be landing, I think, far enough apart. Okay, so then you guys have nothing of too much interest. Do you have a mortar that we have to worry about? Not by the looks of it. Okay. So then you guys are just going to sit idle for a short time. We do have a scyther out here that we're going to have to deal with. And then you guys can... we should do the other one first. You guys can launch... Go pick a new spot. So we're landing somewhere over here. We may as well get all of them to drop here. And then we'll have to relocate. Light destroy, that's fine. So once you're a little bit in the air, we should be fine. Yeah, we would have been fine launching them at the same time. But it's better to be safe than sorry. So then you're going to be coming all the way over here. Zoom in, land about there, should be fine. Alright. And you guys are all coming. Okay, so we could start pushing up a little bit. We have a scyther to deal with. At least it's not a lancer, so we got that going for us. You guys can come down here. And I guess when we send people back, we're going to have to drop stuff off at the other base, and then at main base, and then we'll come to secondary. Okay, so thank you. Okay, everyone come. Everyone should be attack on site. We could do some search and destroy. We're not going to do it just yet. Obviously, it's not going to be very effective just yet. Okay, get that killed, please. Alright, so... attacking this should be a pretty simple thing. I've got a bit of wood here. A lot of ruins, actually. Just in general. Mostly just down bottom half. So we could kind of just rush them. And then we'll get in somewhere around right here. And we'll go search and destroy. That way they'll get their cover. But for the most part, it's not really that big of a deal, I don't think. Unless, obviously, unless they had some other weapons that we didn't see. Then turrets are going good. We have double farming trader, same time. We had that with an orbital trader before, too. Kind of weird to see a double trader like that. I wonder if that's a bug or if it's just the game having its random double like that. Can we get you guys to attack the melee guy coming up? And there was no grenades, right? No, I didn't think so. Blackjack took a hit. Why would you rush in like that to melee? Can you come back, please? Okay, and you're dead. Hey, Blackjack, keep going. We have base destroyed. No problem. I didn't expect that to be very difficult or anything. They are just standard bases anyways. So that's good. Blackjack, you're going to need some treatment. Luckily, you have Troll's Blood, so really, you don't need treatment. And no one else took any damage whatsoever so far. So we should chase them. There's prisoners here. We could send these back to base. Excuse me. Romeo has cancer. Psoriasis. That's not cancer. Oh, it's a dog. I know what psoriasis is. It's not... No, that's carcinoma I'm thinking of. Psoriasis. I know someone that has psoriasis. I actually know two people. Or knew two. Know one. Doesn't matter anyway. So it's, I don't really care anyways. So do we want to send these people back as prisoners? We may as well. So what we can do is get this Launch. We'll just grab you, launch that. We'll drop it right back in, but closer. So that can go right in there. You guys may as well try to kill these guys. We might get another 1 or 2 down. Okay. You can come around that way. Hey, look, a little nice fenced off farm. I wasn't expecting to see that. Okay, dead, and you're gonna go down? No. Okay, so then we can get you. You got 5 hours. You got 7 hours. We should be able to make that. You could shoot pretty fast learner. That's not bad. Not shoot well, but we could train you. Misogynistic, staggeringly ugly, too smart. Maybe we don't take this one. You can plant cut, which would help get rid of the 2 plant cutting mercenaries we own. So we'll just take both. It's fine. So then you guys can go in. And you guys are all free to go. We're going to want to take all these doors and explore the area. We'll check to make sure everyone else at the other bases has stuff to do as well. But we can claim our way through. Alright, and we're going to need to deal with these turrets as well. So, oh, what are you attacking? Turret over here. Okay, so then you guys, can you make your way back up this way so we can deal with these turrets? We also need someone that's going to do the loading, which is getting done. Good. And then, Braun, you dealt with that turret all by yourself, but we do have the other one here still. So we'll get that. Another 2, actually. But we have shields, so that should be okay. We'll just push in over here. Blackjack did have a shield, even though he got his ass kicked. We can get you guys to come and start looking through buildings. You can come up through here. So we got beds. We'll take these so we can sleep on them for now. If it lets me double click in a reasonable way. And then you can just come into here. Here, into here. Come into there. You guys are free to go. Free to go. So we're going to not deconstruct too much. We don't really need the resources. It's mostly just search and find anything that's actually of value. So we did get a bit of weapons. A person died right there, apparently. So we can get you Timberwolf out here. Come up over here, please. And then you're good. So there's a bit more weapons. We could check this out. Okay, and you guys over here. So you guys still have all these floors that are getting done. You should be kept busy for a bit. And you guys don't have anything to do. It's fine, because there's not really anything for you to do. Okay, so we should be good. Just do what we need to do. Okay, do we have ruins anywhere over here on the north side? Yes, kinda. We'll check out that area. Okay, and then Trumpet, can you come into here, please? And into here, and into here. So that's probably going to be completely empty. And into there, yes. And then into here. Oh, we need a stockpile. That way we can get all these people and stuff in. So we can do a stockpile zone just right here. We'll probably just bring the big ship in for the sake of this being a little bit easier. So then allow also everything to get brought in. You guys should get that done. We're going to want a strip job getting done for everyone as well. You guys in the ship are probably dead. My mistake. Forgot that we were doing that. Okay. Oh, we got royal beds. Royal or gold? Royal. Okay. Nothing too interesting down here. Doesn't look like any extra rooms. You can go into that. And then we have you up here with the wolf. So we can kind of avoid. We are going to have to kill to be able to leave. Oh, no, I guess we don't need to. That's only a problem if you're caravanning out where you have to kill all your enemies. Pod has arrived, so can you guys come over here, grab these people, capture, and hope that they survive. Then we'll come back here. So that Timberwolf, it didn't stand a chance. So you're free to go. Yeah, we'll just grab all the stuff around the map, not deconstruct stuff. Just get it, go. Can you come down here and shoot your way through, please? We have another set of buildings over here. So then we have medical emergency. That's fine. Hypothermia, you're cold and you should go. You're cold. Oh, you're looking for somewhere safe already. And then we'll get that up and running shortly. So that conduit still didn't get done. What's with the vent? So we got a vent there. Got double vent in here. So why is that so cold? Not connected up properly. What's going on? They never got that one done. 10. Your seek and save temperature. Dayton. Can you get that one done, please? And Trumpet, so you're free to go. Bill, you're gonna come up here and just shoot your way in. Get that, please. And who else? Again. Can you shoot your way in through here, please? Okay, and then you should break through first, because that's wood. A bunch of storage and some free wood. Good. We do have another room that we could break into right over here. May or may not be a room, might just be a clusterfuck. And that's going to still take a bit. Okay. We have 3 idle people. Not at this base, so I'm not too worried about that. So we just got another bed. So one thing we will deconstruct, though. These royal beds. I don't know how much gold you get from them. But we may as well take it. I don't think there's any other high value, high worth items on the map. But we can come in here. Here and here. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. So you're free to go. Bill, you found a door. That's not really what I expected to find there. And it's empty. So is there anything else, or are we just ready to go? We have a bit of gold that we can mine. I'm not too worried about that. We do have a building over here. A centipede. If we can, I'd like to ignore it. We can go ahead and get that ship. Load. Please don't be there already. So you could come all the way over to here. And I guess we'll just drop that just a little bit up here. That should be fine. And then you guys are idle, so you already got everything done. Again, not worrying about any of the stuff that's around. So we could just do, once autosave's gone, and allow all. And we didn't miss any buildings, or any major buildings anyway. There's not going to be anything in these tiny rooms. Yeah, it's fine. Good enough. So that ship's going to come in, then we'll just get out of here. Okay. So then we can launch that with all the food, all the survival meals. We didn't get much steel from this, but that's to be expected. A marble block. We don't want the bed. We could take... that big pile of wood we just found didn't get brought in. We can take it in the little ships. And weapons and stuff. Okay. Okay, so then that's everything. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing. Not even power armor bits. And we want that glitter world medicine. I don't know why that wasn't selected. So then we could also send a few people back with that. That way we have a bit more room in the ship itself. So we'll keep 3. 2 by accident, but that still does the trick. So then we're gonna want... So where's... It must have been on its way. That's fine. Smoke leaf binge for brawn. That's fine. You're gonna need... Whoops. The ship. Brawn... You're part of this group? Or are you one of the 2 we sent, kept back? I guess you're part of the 2 that we kept back. Okay, so that's fine. We'll get you shipped out. And then we sent this ship out, obviously. So these are going to have to get a little bit further distance. But it's fine. It's not like we have much hauling, just a bit of wood. So you guys could do that. You guys are still working on all this, obviously. That cloth is going to need to be hauled a little bit quicker, ideally. We can get ourselves a bit more floor in here. So it's going to be paved tile. Pharma trader, so that's going to be paved right there. So then that's the majority of the big stuff done here. We do need decorations and a lot of other stuff. We need to get our fences going because we don't have that at all. We need to expand our bedrooms in here, but it's okay for now because we got room in here. Those chunks can get moved out of the way if you guys get a chance. These can get moved out of the way because all this is going to be in our way. That's going to need to get mined. That can go. That can all go. Although it's all going to go right into here. Is that going to be in the way? Possibly. I'm not quite sure the design I'm looking at right now. But I'm thinking corners. You'll see what I mean. So then you guys are ready to go. Okay, and you can just head right back to this base. So drop in there. And then we'll get these 2 ships to load up. So it's going to be 2 people. And all that wood and gold, which is still fine. Okay, so go. We'll be immobile. Yes, that's fine. It's dropping out of base. So we'll grab both of those, get out, and we don't have to worry about this stuff. Then we have one more base that we'll do next episode. Obviously, we are at time now. But we'll look at doing it next episode as we finish this off. And then we have cities. And by finish this off, I mean we still have all our defenses. This is going to take a little bit longer than I was hoping for. So we don't need none of this stuff. Medical emergency, you're still having a bad time, but you're fine. You can be set to recruit. You're going to be very easy. You also survived, so you're going to be a little bit more difficult. But you can recruit. We could send you to better meds right now. And then major break. So you're having a bad day, but it's the corpses, so whatever. I'm not worried about that. That's ready to go, getting refueled. Okay, and are you guys... We're going to have to wait for Braun. Might take a while. We could get Tana. Can you do Wardening and Calm? It's a 0 skill versus a 0 skill. Let's see if we can calm you down a little. Why is it always our doctors that end up being left behind by themselves? This is the second time now. Please work. No, it didn't. It worked last time. Mining company. So, is it just me? Are these the same messages that we used to get for a group of caravan coming in? Because the messages seem to read differently than they used to. Maybe it's because we're allied now with them. It comes up differently. Or maybe because we're allied, it's a different type of event actually existing, coming up, getting made. I'm not sure, but it's kind of confusing me. Hunter's Lodge. We don't need a Hunter's Lodge. That's fine. So then you guys are basically done. We'll get you guys out of here, then we'll end the episode off there. Another Hunter's Lodge. What the hell's with the game recently? Really trying to give us stuff to do, but we're busy. We don't really need any of that stuff. Okay. What we could do while we wait for that break is get our lights up and running. That's probably a good thing. And then we're going to still need to get our storage. So for lighting, we could do center, facing that way. You can't actually go on that wall. Batteries are going to be a bit weird. Let's not light that room yet. It's going to be a bit of a weird one. And then this room, so we can get a light at that door, light at that door, light right here. And we'll do one like here, and that should light things up reasonably well. We have our storage. We could do, I think that's centered. There, and there. And then you can have one at your door entrances as well. And that should light things up reasonably okay. We're going to want our pads to also have a lot of lights. For these, what we can do is throw these in and hope that they come out somewhat reasonably even. I'm not doing a counting game. I don't really feel like it. So if that was right there, that should be right here for these. Okay. So then that's lit. That's lit. Our hallways are not, but we'll get to that after. We're going to want our landing pads lit up. So we're going to need a conduit through there and also more lights. We could do one at the front and then two at the door. And then these, we could do one at the end of each, but these aren't even, so it's going to be a little weird. What we could do is light up both sides of these pillars on all of them. I can go right there, that'll be fine. And then that should be this one next. So that can be here, here, and there. And we'll do the double at the doorway as well. We have a scrap trader. That would probably be worth looking at. Disease infection. That's not going to be a problem. Caravan request. You want simple helmets for a sheer mech injector. Don't need to worry about that. Is it this base with the trade? No, like this base. So we don't have scrap that we got to sell. We'll do recreation room next episode as well. These lights are making things a lot nicer to look at. We're going to need a conduit. You go through that. Maybe as we do the redundancy here as well. And then lights. So that's all coming in. So we're out of cloth apparently. You guys are still broken over there. Okay, that's fine. So then we could do light, light, light. So this is obviously massively overlit, but that's fine. Then we could do one outside of these doors. A double outside of these. We'll do one in this hallway. And outside these doors, we'll do it right there, so I'll light that up. We'll do one opposite of that. That way it'll light that up. This back corner is a little bit on the dark side, partly because of the carpet, partly because of this being pushed forward in here. So what we can do is have one here and here. Bedrooms are looking pretty good, but we do need the hallways. So we can have one opposite of that. We'll do one just outside, two outside of here. That'll light that up. We can have one outside of the bedroom there. That'll light that up, although it would make more sense to do one there instead. And that should light that up. These doors can be actually held open most of the time. You're still broken. Working on it. So that's everything basically lit. Except for this room. And we can just do this. So batteries. These are 1,500 each. The circuit breaker is 1,800 each. So at the scale that we're going to be doing these, we could do just a 1-for-1. Should be fine. Because the only reason that we have batteries here is, oh boy. The reason that we have batteries here is just for shield buffer. That actually worked out nicely in there. We could do a door at the end. So that's our batteries in a safe compartment. This is 100 degrees in here. I didn't put a vent. So what we can do is temperature... what am I looking for? Embrasure is what we're going to need for this much heat. We can make that out of granite, and we'll just do it... we're going to have a wall going around everything, and that wall's not going to have a roof, so we could just vent it anywhere, and it'll vent out a good temperature. Textiles trader, we'll check that out, and a caravan component. You want components for fibrous mech injectors. We have components, more than we'll ever use. So a fibrous mech injector is an injector for fibrous mechanites. The mechanites will greatly increase the manipulation and movement speed, but makes the patient more tired and causes pain. So this is not something we're going to really use. The only reason we'd get that is to sell it for the most part. I don't think it's really worth our time. It's not like we're worried about making them happy or anything. Well, we're actually allied, but it's not like we care. It could be negative 100 for all I care. You're still causing me issues. Tana, you're in the ship already? Shit. You're not going to be happy. Oh, Braun, you're unbroken. Go. Beautiful. So we can head out. That base is entirely idle. Even with all the clothing we just got into process, there's still nothing to do. No idea what we need to grow. We don't really need any food. We're good. Our batteries are also still gradually getting worse. We need to figure out the power situation. Luckily, we're balanced enough where it's not an issue, but still. We do have 22 glitter world medicine and a sub-persona core for a base. We don't really need to do that. I only really care to get rid of that last one. But you're making your way in. So, we'll get these lights in. We'll call that a day here. I'm surprised they're actually coming in here. So we could have a light here, a light here. We're going to want a light in here. We'll do it at this tile right here. And a light back here would also probably be a good idea. Although those do glow. So let's just light it up anyway. Okay, so that's going to be it. Trader, real quick. Textiles, do you have carpet? We'll send that off right now. Yes. Okay, buy that. Can we get this hauled in immediately, please? Okay, and those other pods are done. So you are ready to launch. You can go back to this base. Land right there. Okay, and that should be clear. Good. You can go right here. Okay, and then this base needs to set up, so you dropped all that cloth off, I assume. Let's just give it a sec to make sure everything, yeah, it's over here, so that should be fine. So we can launch all of the cloth, and we'll look next episode about bringing the people back there. That way we have more haulers and stuff, since they're not really doing anything here. So there's another 1,700. That should be more than good. I don't think we need anything else sent. So then everyone's back. So next episode, we're going to send that over, get the rest of the floors done. We'll get our bedrooms in here done. We're going to need some bigger beds as well for any relationships. We're going to get our storage done. We're going to get our medical room finished. These should be good to go for getting reconnected. We'll get this room in here done, and we'll start getting our defenses going. And we'll come destroy this last base before we get this base done and start working on cities again. But either way, for now, that is going to be it. So thank you, everybody, for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. See ya.